Welcome to Drive Fathom with a new video. And today we're taking a deep dive into the 2025 Ford Mustang, the latest version of an American legend. The Mustang name is instantly recognizable. It's been roaring down highways for nearly 60 years, smarter and more fun than ever. Whether you're a diehard muscle car fan or someone looking to get their first performance coupe, EcoBoost Premium, GT Premium, and the top-tier dark 2.3-liter turbocharged four-cylinder that puts out 315 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. That's a solid amount of power for a base model and gives you a good balance between performance and everyday usability. It's paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission, no manual in this trim. Both pack a 5.0-liter naturally aspirated V8 with 480 horsepower and 415 pound-feet of torque. You can choose between a 6-speed manual or the 10-speed automatic. Gets a tuned version of that same 5.0-liter V8. It's built for the track with upgraded brakes, a sportier suspension, and beefier cooling systems. Performance is what the Mustang is all about. The GT hits 0 to 60 in just over 4 seconds, and the Dark Horse shaves that down to about 4.1 seconds. About 22 miles per gallon in the city and 33 on the highway, giving it a combined rating around 26 mpg. The V8 GT drops that, especially if you drive it hard around town. The Mustang feels responsive and planted. But once you drive the GT or Dark Horse, you feel that instant V8 pull, especially with the manual transmission. It's a blast to drive on the highway. The Mustang cruises comfortably. The chassis feels tight and composed, even at high speeds. Adaptive suspension in higher trims helps smooth out the ride, especially on rough pavement. It's a performance car after all, not a luxury cruiser. This version is designed to impress. Horse, starting with the base, Mustang Dark Horse. But let's not forget fuel economy the EcoBoost manages. The EcoBoost has decent torque and a smooth power band, great for daily commuting, and in 2025, Ford hasn't just kept it alive, they've made it meaner. So let's get into it. The 2025 Mustang comes in 5 main trims. EcoBoost. It's powered by a... Now, if you want that classic V8 rumble, you'll want the GT or GT Premium. Then there's the beast of the lineup, the making around 500 horsepower and 418 pound-feet of torque. Top speed is around 166 miles per hour in the performance trims, down to around 16 city, 24 highway, so definitely more of a gas guzzler, though you will still notice some road noise and vibration. Now let's take a look inside. The 2025 Mustang's interior has been totally updated, and it finally feels like it belongs in this decade. Front and center is a 13.2-inch touchscreen with a clean, horizontal layout. It's loaded with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and in the higher trims, you get a 12-speaker Bang & Olufsen sound system that really fills the cabin with sound. The instrument cluster is also fully digital and customizable, even offering retro-themed gauges inspired by older Mustangs. The materials are a mix soft touch, plastics, and stitched. Surfaces in the premium trims, with harder materials showing up in the base models. The front seats are well bolstered and supportive, especially in the GT and Dark Horse where you can option in Recaro Sport seats. But the rear seats, still cramped. Not much legroom back there. Most adults won't want to ride in the back for long. Trunk space is decent for a coupe, about 13.3 cubic feet in the fastback version, less in the convertible. Build quality feels solid overall, and Ford has done a good job reducing rattles and cheap-feeling trim. Safety-wise, the Mustang is better equipped than ever. It comes standard with features like forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert. Move up the trim levels and you can add adaptive cruise control, lane centering, traffic jam assist, and evasive steering assist. Crash test ratings are strong, with a 5-star overall safety score from the NHTSA. And for families, it includes LATCH points in the back seats, though they can be a bit tough to access. In terms of maintenance and reliability, the 2025 Mustang scores well. Routine service like oil changes and brake checks are fairly straightforward. Repair costs for the EcoBoost are reasonable, while the V8 models, especially the Dark Horse, will naturally cost more to maintain and insure. Insurance premiums can also climb quickly depending on the engine and your driving history. Still, the Mustang tends to hold its value better than many other performance cars, especially if it's well cared for. Let's wrap this up with some pros and cons. Pros? The Mustang delivers thrilling performance, especially with the V8 South. It's got aggressive styling, a tech-rich cabin, and improved safety. You get real driving excitement without spending six figures. On the downside, rear seats are cramped, fuel economy in the V8 is poor, and road noise is noticeable on long trips. Still, for the price, the 2025 Mustang is an emotional, exciting car that makes every drive feel like an event. Whether you want a daily driver with attitude or a weekend thrill machine, there's a Mustang for you. If you enjoyed this, subscribe to Drive Fathom, and comment below which version would you pick, EcoBoost, GT, or Dark Horse. Let us know.